Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Mike and this is Meet Mike. Nice to meet you guys. If it's your first time here, thanks for stopping by. If you're coming back for a second time, thank you. Smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, drop a comment if you enjoy the content. This is a stimulus update. Today is February 18th, 2021, and we're all waiting for that next help. We need help, you guys. $1,400 stimulus checks could be coming very soon. Again, this is an update. Real quick, wham bam, thank you ma'am update. Not going to keep you guys very long. We're just going to jump right into it. New $1,400 stimulus checks could be coming. What we know about how soon they may arrive. Okay, so as we all know, lawmakers right now are still on Capitol Hill working on a new coronavirus relief bill expected to include new direct payments of $1,400 per person. Me personally, I need that money. I know we all need that help right now, so it's taken them quite a while. Joe Biden pitched that during his campaign. We're over, I think, a month into his presidency, and we still have not received those payments. So, where's the money? The legislation is currently on pace to be finalized in early to mid-March. So today's February 18th. This is a short month, thank God. So there's about 11 days left in this month, 10, 11 days left in this month. So that's a good thing. So early to mid-March, we could be seeing those payments start to go out. The government will start deploying the money. So this time, the payments coincide with tax season. That's another good thing, you guys. So here's what to consider, what you want to consider if you're concerned about how much you'll receive and when, okay? So you're going to get your taxes and you're going to get your stimulus money right around the same time. Should be a pretty good boost for most people. Definitely a gigantic boost for me. I need that money, and I know a lot of other people need that money too. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's coming soon, you guys. Not a lot of days left, like I said, in February. So that's a good thing. March is around the corner. Another thing, if you guys haven't noticed, if you're up north, besides the crazy amount of snow we got right now, is that it is getting dark later. Spring is coming. I kind of noticed that a couple days ago, that it was getting dark later. Not much, but I noticed it. It was at least a half hour. So it's noticeable. Spring is coming. Summer is coming. Coronavirus is hopefully getting out of here. It's declining. As Congress works to hammer out a deal for a new coronavirus relief bill, that could mean new stimulus checks for millions of Americans. Like I said, that we all desperately need, that I desperately need. So new $1,400 direct payments are among the aid expected to be included in the package. The proposal includes other measures to help Americans get through the ongoing pandemic as well, such as more enhanced federal unemployment benefits and raising the federal minimum wage to $15 an hour, as we've all heard by now that they're talking about doing. So, currently, the terms call for the direct payments of $1,400 per individual or $2,800 per married couple, plus $1,400 for both child and adult dependents. That sounds like a decent amount. Looking for that. So the payments would be based on the same income thresholds as the first two checks. Individuals with up to $75,000 in adjusted gross income, or AGI, heads of household with up to $112,500, and married couples who filed jointly with up to $150,000 would get the full payments. So, but the checks would be phased out for those with incomes above those levels. So basically, under that, you would get the full payment. Anything over that with up to $112,000, it would start to phase out, essentially. The coronavirus stimulus package is working its way through the House and the Senate under budget reconciliation. That process will prevent big alterations to the plan, although final numbers could change. Some lawmakers have pushed for lowering the income phase-outs to $50,000 or $60,000 in order to better target those who need the money. It makes kind of sense, but you know what? A lot of people who are, above that need the money, so why not just start kicking out the money, guys? These details are not yet final and could see further adjustments, says Ed Mills, Washington policy analyst at Raymond James, who wrote last week, but so far have received little pushback from moderate Democrats who sought a greater degree of targeting for upper income payment recipients. Prospective $1,400 payment timeline. The legislation's expected to become final around, like I said in the beginning, early to mid-March. And thank goodness that there's only 11 days left in February, which means we're almost to March. At that point, the IRS will be deep into tax filing season, which could make it more challenging for the tax agency to process both payments and incoming returns, says Howard Glickman, senior fellow at the Urban Brookings Tax Policy Center. Okay, so last year, the first $1,200 stimulus checks were also authorized during tax season. Ultimately, the tax filing deadline was extended to July 15th from April 15th, which is probably going to happen again, you guys. So look forward to that, which honestly, it's not a big deal, but it is. We need to get that money out there, the people who need it, and we need to get it out there now. Stop playing around. Stop, counting pennies and splitting hairs. Get that money out there. The American people need that money now. Still, the IRS was able to get the bulk of those $1,200 payments out within a few months. They did an amazing job, much better than we've ever imagined they would do, getting particularly that first round of economic impact payments out, Glickman said. Again, an analyst for a tax agency said that. So this time, Democrats have proposed for the checks to be based on either 2019 or 2020 returns. This could create an incentive to file early, particularly if your income dropped in 2020, which could increase the size of your checks, Glickman said. If instead the IRS uses your 2019 information and you qualify for more money based on your 2020 income, you may have to wait a full year until next tax season to get the rest of what you are due, he said. Alternatively, if your income was less in 2019 than in 2020, you could get a bigger check if the IRS uses last year's filing season. As with the first two stimulus checks, the bulk of the payments will likely be sent via direct deposit to those who have their bank information already on file with the IRS, which by now, hopefully, those who couldn't figure it out have figured that out by now, how to get the information to them. So it's pretty simple to do. If you guys want me to do a video on that, leave some comments below, let me know, and I'll drop a video on how to do that for you guys. Get them the direct deposit information. So the rest of the direct payments will go out by mail, either as debit cards or checks. Those payments may take several weeks to arrive. So again, hopefully you guys have your information updated on the IRS website. If you don't, get on that ASAP and get that done, because if you don't, they're going to send you something out by mail, and it's going to take an extra month and a half, 2 months to even see your debit card from them or a check. So get that done. If you want me to do a video, drop a comment, let me know. I'll do that. The good news is that there is a bit more infrastructure and more formalized process to do this than this time last year, because they've been through it twice. Kind of already just said that. They've already done it twice. Said Garrett Watson, senior policy analyst at the Tax Foundation. One wild card that could affect the IRS workload is a proposal to expand the child tax credit. If that gets passed, along with the current relief bill, the IRS may send families who qualify for monthly payments of up to $300 per child. So that's another good thing that's probably going to happen. There's going to be monthly payments sent out until this pandemic is over. Thank God. The American people need it. Let's do this. Should have already done it, but you know what? Let's do it. On Tuesday, the IRS said it had sent out all legally permitted first and second stimulus checks and is now focusing on the tax filing season. The tax agency sent more than 160 million $1,200 stimulus checks that totaled more than $270 billion. That's a lot of checks, you guys. It has also sent more than $147,600,000 direct payments, totaling more than $142 billion. All right, that's all we got for now, guys. Like I said, just want to do a quick stimulus check update for February 18th, 2021. Hopefully they're coming, like I said, early March. That's 11 days from now. Maybe sooner, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Every day they're doing stuff. They're changing stuff. Stuff's happening. Fingers crossed. The American people need it. Let's get that money out there. All right, guys. Again, thanks for stopping by. If you're brand new to the channel, you like the content, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment. Let me know what you guys want to hear, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace out.